So this will not pull right now. The second you relieve it, it pulls right out. So and it's made for a lock, right? See, right now you couldn't pull that out if you had to. So push down, and don't do this because now you're going to end up with just shit all in your hands that you'll regret.
All right, cool.
And so
Spinner doesn't work?
and before we do this, this doesn't go all the way there. This all the way there. Okay. So this right off the bat. Let me see. Let me make sure. So that so we don't go up against the shoulder. Yeah. Just because these are not they're not evenly spaced.
Yeah. So I use the shoulder.
Yeah.
The shoulder thing.
Yeah. So that's what we.
Shoulder stop. That's it.
Yeah. And then that one goes there. And when we initially cut, right, we land on that little shelf right there, right? We don't touch the shoulder. We don't touch. So if we hear noise here, then we're good to go. If we don't hear noise, then we got to go back and forth just on that little shelf, and we'll have to lower the jaw, lower the. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just want the tiniest bit of connection.
We want to hear it. Yeah. It's got to make noise. If it don't make noise, it's not cutting. Probably, maybe. I don't know. No idea. I gotta find out where we're at here.
Would you like me to take?
So we got this. No.
Okay. How can I help in the meantime?
Nothing right now. Okay. There's this. This is kitchen middle. Wait, hang on. Did you move these?
The only thing I moved is these two. I just took this out of this. That's all I did.
This is this. So this is this. Fuck off. Okay. Where's the key for the? There you go. I think that key was not made good. That one works good. This one works terrible. Yeah. Okay, so I got these off. Front garage. Kitchen middle, kitchen middle. So these two. This one's got to work this one. This one's got to work this one. Okay. Get too many things going at one time. The hell? You gotta have a key that works this. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Fuck it. There's a key floating around there somewhere, but I don't know where. This doesn't go there. This is up here. And this, I need to touch this. Shoes right. What's up, guys? So this is that one. So that's the one we want to go to. It's going to be 642. The cut key was off a little bit. It's clicking real bad. It works to the left, but it stops to the right.
The one I duplicated?
Yeah. So we just need, instead of finding out why I'm triggering it, we'll just bevel that. See what it does. Yep, that works perfect. The other ones go that over here. No, this is it. Oh, this is
I haven't
Yep,
moved
yep,
over
yep.
there.
No. KM. Didn't I key one of these to? I think I might have. Yes, I did. So let me do this real quick. We
What happened?
nothing. Just it's the wrong one. That could go there. That goes there. Gonna dump there. This now goes to here. Use another set. Geez, I hope this is two. Just three, two. That one's 543. So 6, 2.
So you're just identifying them by sight rather than using the gauge?
Yes.
We don't have time for that stuff?
No, just you. That's what you got to learn to do.
Okay.
Think how long it would take me to gauge each one of these.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the reasons.
Experience.
One of the reasons why I tell you to say the numbers out loud, and you're saying it out loud for you. That way, when you look at the key and you look at the key and you say, okay, it's a number 2, you instantly know it's a 219, right? Because lock after lock after lock, you've said number 2, 219, okay? Or you've gauged it. Number 4 is a 240, as opposed to, okay, number 4. You know what I mean? Because if your brain never hears this number, it never recognizes that number. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
On anything, right? If they never tell you that Aunt Flo is her name, you never know what to reference her by, right?
Yeah. Number 3 is 219.
Number 3 is a 219. Number 4 is a 220.
Yeah.
Number 5 is a 264 or 240.
Yeah.
And 264. Yep.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought number 2 was a 195.
No, that's yeah. Well, number 2 is a 195 on Quickset.
Yes.
Okay, so we're popping that out, dumping that. Why is this in my fucking way here? I don't like that. So we got this other one, right? We just did this one. Yeah. So we got 5, 4, 3. So see how it's much faster than.
Yeah.
Just pick it out.
Yep.
Now the springs inside when you're loading the Bible, obviously
Yeah.
you can't reach in there, right? We take a pin out. It doesn't go back in. Costs us more money to put the wrong pin in than it does. Even when you know what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It costs us more money to sort through like this. More money to sort through stuff like that than it does just to replace, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I put the clip on. I get it ready right there. So I put that nub right there. Instead of putting this in first, I just do it that way.
Okay.
That works. That works. That works. That works.
Am I hit them all aside?
Put this to this. No, it's good to go. So this will go. So this will go here. This will go here. Next one, kitchen. See how I use that?
Because it can weaken the.
Well, it's but it's when it's all the way out, you're good to go. You know what I mean? Right there, it's all the way out. We're just hooking it at that point. You know what I mean? Yeah, but if it's inside, you don't want to pry it, right? Because you'll flare those or whatever you want to.
I've been flipping it because I didn't understand the distinction.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I'm doing that from now on.
Do we have another key? Let's do these.
Kitchen door. I wrote those on the ones that are for the kitchen door.
That already works the kitchen door?
That's the one that I put on. This is the quick set for the kitchen door. I think they go to these.
Well then, yeah, put those in that.
Sure, yeah. That one goes to this.
Yeah.
This one, and then I believe it also goes to this one. I have kitchen door and one
So
kitchen
put
screen
the
on
key
the
in.
other.
Put the key in. See how I did it?
Mm-hmm. I thought we were going to do double deadbolts.
Inside, outside.
Okay.
Inside,
right.
outside. Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether or not she decided she wanted a different one for the inside or the outside at the end there.
Yeah, she is really confusing.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants? Yeah, but it's her. It's what makes her feel safe. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But typically, that's why we get called to these jobs, is because they have multiple keys.
They just rolled in front of you, right?
Yeah, I see that. So it might be too tall. Yep, heavy. There's that. There's that.
I thought you said this job was gonna have, you know, Yale, Kwikset.
They are, but they're the same keyway.
Okay, they all run on Kwikset.
Yeah, they're all Kwikset keyway.
I thought we were gonna come here and do some stuff I hadn't seen. I'm glad that all of that runs the same way in the mechanisms that I'm familiar with.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Yeah.
And see how this one is ground off. So somebody who knows what they were thinking of there. See how the plug is ground down?
They ground it, but it's not as
Well,
straight.
yeah, they ground. Yeah, I don't know why they ground it down. Because some pins were too tall, or something. So they ground the whole thing down. You know, it was one of those. They probably had a number 5 kit or something, but I don't know. That's the typical handyman shit right there. You run into that a lot. Yeah.
So is that typically what I believe you said his name was Guy would do?
What?
With his number 5 Kwikset? Is if they were just a little bit off, would he grind them down with only the number 5?
No, well, you would.
You wouldn't need to.
Yeah, but no. Why would you ask Guy specifically? What would he be different than everybody else?
Because he had a number 5 Kwikset, the Kwikset that you gave to me.
I don't know. I'm lost.
I think his name is Guy.
Well, Guy is the other locksmith, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Oh, not Guy. Your old friend who.
Jack.
Jack. That might have been his name. Yeah.
So make one more copy of this key.
Okay. I'm asking because I have that number 5 and I don't know.
What's a number 5? What do you mean a number 5? What?
So this is a number 3. Where's the? They go in increments of 3. This goes in increments of 5.
Oh, right.
He prefers the increments of 3 because there's
more fine tuned. Yes. Now I know you're talking. I didn't know you were talking about pinning kits.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what you were even referring to.
Yeah.
And there's keys right there in front of you, to the left. See them big boxes?
Yep.
You're more than welcome to use those other ones, but I just wanted to show you that those were right there. So we got a house here with like 12 or 13 locks or whatever it is, and she wants them all different keyed, each one different key, different key, different key, different key. So we are going to have a fun time here.
key rings? Or do you want one on this?
Hmm?
Where are your key rings? Or do you want one on these?
They're down.
That's right.
All of these are jacked up there. One. Shear line generator, is that what that was? Yeah, different keys for that many locks. It is crazy. I'm just kind of baffled actually.
Where do you want these?
Just, are they together right now? I'll use those on the next ones probably. What the heck? Two of those are gone.
Bill, what's your username for YouTube?
For YouTube, Locksmith Blueprint.
Okay.
When you're calling your wife, say you're on live. You're not back there flexing or something, are you?
Nope. Nobody wants to see.
Yeah. Did you make the keys for this one already?
Right there.
Or is it these?
Those are the ones you asked me to do. That's the one you asked me to duplicate. I can make some more if you need me to.
Sometimes those, I'll just take off this extra key. Sometimes they just need a little snap, you know? The key just gets close. So take off take off that key real quick.
Duplicate this one, you said?
Nope, take it off. We're only going to give her two. There's three on there. It's a garage screen. Yeah, all these are just different. Everything is just different about these.
What do you want me to do with this one?
No, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, all these are different. I forgot what this one was. Looks like a 4 actually. No, it's a 5. Tiny bit off though. 5, let's drop it 2. Perfect. Maybe a 2. Let's try it. Still get that little click right there. We got these guys. Do we have another key that where we're using that over there, right?
This one's for these.
Oh, for those.
You want me to get a new one for this one?
This is that single key that we had right here. Where'd that single key go?
Or we were using this one.
This is the
This
single
one
key for
goes to
the.
one of those. Never mind. This is the one you had me take off the ring.
Okay.
It's another key over here.
Yeah, there was the one key that was sitting right there. Right. This one we're using?
For those two, yeah.
Jesus. Can't get the shim out. Golly. Look at all that. Ah, the fucker went right in my shoe. Little bitch. See all the powder just fly off of that.
Yeah.
fucked up my shim.
What did?
When I had to push that plug through because it wouldn't go through. Got all the powder all over these springs. Look, everything's white. Look at all, lots of calcium and shit. Almost ever. And that right there is why you have your hand over the tray right here. When it falls out, it's not out over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Easier for me to look right here than it is for me to look on the ground. Alright, so there's those.
I got my truck outfitted for call-outs and stuff today.
This one's different.
What way?
Punch me. What's this key to? Anything?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. Everything else has a lock.
There's a key in it.
Or has a key in it. Okay. So let's go with a 6. Looks like a 1-1. Actually, it's like a 1-1 and a 1, right? One, 1, 1. And that looks halfway between that 1 and that 6. So I'm going to guess that to be a 4. Find out in a second, right? Yeah, those are hard to get out. So usually when a key is hard to get out like that, a lot of times it means it's master keyed, that there's extra pins in there, and that's why it's so hard to get in and out. In this case, there wasn't because because we empty the Bible, you know. But when
Could it also be because that first cut is a 6?
well, yeah, and now when you have when you have master pins in there and a 6 pin, it's got no, because say before maybe it had a 3 in a master pin.
Yeah.
Now I've doubled the pin in there. So it will be like really hard. It'll go in and then it'll get really hard to come in or hard to come out. Usually that means that when it does that, if I put it in, it's hard to get in or out. And I'll do it and I'll try the second time because sometimes like it just sticks, you know. But I'll try the second time. If it's hard, at that point, just like I did, just empty the Bible. Dump it out instantly. Worst case scenario, there were no master pins. You have to reload the Bible, right? This is called the Bible. This thing up top here. So we got that. We got that. We got that. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. I don't know why this is out. Blade, no, don't put it. We'll put it in when we get it out there. No way to mistake it at that point. Okay, so we got that. So we got that.
Did she want 2 keys for this one or just 1?
2 for everything.
Okay.
Do we? We probably ought to put a couple keychains. I guess on those. We'll put keychains on those. So put a keychain there. Put a keychain there. We'll put a keychain there.
You want me to remove the keychain that's currently on there?
Yes. And I know you know how to put on keychain or keys, but let me show you real quick what I do. A lot of people struggle. So you got a flat part. Those 2 flat parts make a point. Right, that knife edge right there. Use that knife edge right there to open up. See that? As opposed to you try to push the whole key in there. a lot of times it won't go. Get it on that knife edge and look at that, boom, instantly, right? That's easier than doing all this, and then you know what I mean. Just use that little knife edge right there.
And then taking them off.
Same thing. Well, no. So taking them off, then you gotta pull it apart.
Okay.
And like that. So like if we're gonna take that apart right there, yeah, you at that point you have to pull that. And then I do both at the same time. I do that, then I move this, then I move this, then I move this. Then you know what I mean? I know you already know how to do all that stuff, but I figured I'd tell you that way I don't gotta worry about ever saying, well shit, I wonder if I didn't even tell him that, so why could I be jerking this fucking chain? See? Yes.
Yeah, no, it's taking me a moment to figure out how to do it like
so are you taking these off or what?
I'm putting these ones on.
Oh yeah, so put them both the same way, same direction. Look at that one's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I took them off right there, so they're already together, right? And look, right here, I put one corner.
One forward.
Look, and look, and move forward just a little bit.
Cool.
Go a little further down, yeah. There you go, yeah. And now just like that, and make sure that this doesn't go outside of that. Obviously, you know. Simple things. You just gotta make sure people understand. That's that. That goes in those. Let's put up our toys so we can go back. All right, guys. Sorry, I didn't do a bunch of talking there. We got this one's kind of a little shit show here, so 6-1. No, it ended up. Yeah, no, it ended up being that one wasn't. But I was trying to tell him about that. Thanks, Matt. Hey, anyway, we got to go. I will be back.